babies, toddlers, kids, and teens have largely been left out of the conversation about COVID vaccines. As a result, parents have a lot of questions.
My concern is they haven't done a lot of testing with children his age.
The foremost concern is about the side effects.
We're not sure, if it's going to be like fever or pain and whatnot.
I would wait at least till she turns 3.
This is my first child, so of course I'm going to be, a little nervous about putting anything into him.
For answers, we went to the pediatric experts in the Bay Area and beyond. Dr. Alok Patel, ABC 7 News special correspondent and pediatric hospitalist. Dr. Yvonne Maldonado, Stanford epidemiologist and chair of the Committee on Infectious Diseases for the American Academy of Pediatrics. And Dr. Paul Offit, vaccine expert at Children's Hospital of Philadelphia and co-inventor of the rotavirus vaccine, which is recommended for universal use in infants. He's also a voting member of the FDA's Vaccine Advisory Committee, which recommended Pfizer and Moderna's vaccine for emergency use.
I think the reason that children were not a priority here is if you look at people less than 21 years of age, they account for 26% of the United States population, but only 0.08% of the deaths. And that's why they haven't been a priority. I mean, as distinct from nursing homes, which account for 40% of the deaths.
So is it even worth vaccinating children? Dr. Offit says absolutely.
The fact is children can get sick, they can suffer, and they can occasionally die from this virus. I mean, as many children actually died this past year from SARS-CoV-2 as died from influenza. And children can suffer longer-term effects, the so-called multi-system inflammatory disease of children, so-called MIS-C. So children do need to be protected from this disease. And hopefully in early next year, we'll start to generate the kind of studies that make us feel comfortable vaccinating children.
Pfizer and Moderna have started testing their COVID vaccines on teens in the U.S. It's likely AstraZeneca and Johnson & Johnson will follow suit.
I suspect over 2021, we'll see more and more trials in younger and younger children. And our hope is that by the end of 2021, there would be vaccines available for children as young as 6 months of age, if that's possible.
Which would be on time for the new school year. Dr. Maldonado is on California's Vaccine Safety Review Committee and says the trials will likely involve different dosing regimens to determine the most effective COVID vaccine schedule in children.
In conducting and assessing vaccines in kids is always, no matter what the vaccine is always safety. Safety comes first because you're vaccinating healthy people. I do think that a lot more needs to be done to shore up confidence among families. And we need to see the data so that we can feel comfortable to recommend one way or the other what parents should do.
So, Dr. Patel, what do you expect to happen with children and side effects, since in the Pfizer trial, up to half the adults had some sort of symptom and nobody likes to see their kids sick?
Children may react differently to these vaccines than the adults in these trials did as well. They may have a stronger response. Those responses may last longer. And, don't be alarmed. Don't be scared, because this is proof that the vaccine is working. And if we're not really transparent about these responses, and if people get freaked out because their child has muscle aches or a fever, we may lose some of those parents for the second shot. And we know that we need both of them to get that full effect, that 94 to 95% efficiency.
This is a COVID-19 vaccine trial.
Caitlin Evans is one of the first teenagers in the world to get injected in a COVID vaccine trial. She doesn't know if she got the vaccine or a placebo.
I've been monitoring my temperature and everything, and I've been really fortunate in that I haven't had any symptoms at all.
She's 16, and her family supported her as she volunteered for a phase 2-3 Pfizer trial at Cincinnati Children's Hospital in October. Pfizer's vaccine is now authorized for anyone 16 and older.
I'm anxious to go back to school and just try to get parts of my life that I'm never going to have another shot at. So the more we listen to scientists and the more we do the right thing and try and keep our neighbors safe, the sooner we can get back to some kind of normal.
Kate Larson, ABC 7 News.